What's up, YouTube? So, I don't really show my face on camera that often, but this is kind of an important video I felt like making just to, get a little bit on a personal level with you guys. Plus, it is currently a little after 5:40 and I can't sleep, so decided to make a YouTube video. I just got done making a TikTok too. But so you guys don't know this. Only probably like one person knows, but I do watch a lot of TikTok videos, and lately I've been getting a lot of interesting videos on my For You page. Specifically, people basically embracing themselves and who they are. And even more specifically, people with disabilities. I think I done seen like three people so far, multiple times, and recently one family, not just one person, but it was a whole family that was completely deaf. And they are all just embracing who they are. So, let's see, where do I even start? So, I am pretty short. I am literally only 5'5". And it's interesting because my parents are both taller than me. So I literally got the short end of the stick in the genes. Like, if me, my dad, and my mom was to stand all in a row, out of both of my parents, I would be the shortest one. Even my dad is taller than me, and he's like a little bit shorter than my mom. So, yeah. But let's get to the major topic at hand. So, I am visually impaired, and I don't know if any of you guys have noticed from the times that I did show my face on my YouTube channel, but yeah, I am visually impaired, and a lot of times it may not seem like I'm looking right at the camera, and to an extent that is true, but because of the way my eyes are, I prioritize one eye over the other. Like, I can see out of both eyes, but I don't use them both at the same time. And the reason why that is because, well, I really don't like using this term because it's always being used to make fun of me and pretty much anybody that's visually impaired. My eyes are technically cross-eyed. So what that basically means is one eye is looking over this way, like just giving you some info about my room. My left eye is looking at the phone and the bed and stuff, and my right eye is looking over where my TV is and my computer and my consoles and stuff are. So it makes it hard for me to use both eyes on one particular focus, basically. So I pretty much have no choice but to use only one of my eyes. I use either my left eye or my right eye. I usually use my left eye. My left eye is pretty much my dominant eye at the moment. But here's the crazy thing about it. Most people, a lot of people have grown into their disability. Like they didn't always have the disability. Me, on the other hand, I was born like this. And up until recently, I've tried to hide it because I wasn't really proud of the fact that I was disabled, visually impaired. So after seeing some inspirational videos and stuff like that, I even read a few articles. I think this year, all that's going to change. So my next video, I might have a webcam directly coming from my computer, and you can see how I play games firsthand. But for now, I will leave you guys with the description. So, if you was to meet me in person, and let's say, for example, we was to hang out, watch a movie, play games, whatever, you would immediately notice that I always sit close to the TV. I've always been like that. Like I said, because I was born with this disability. And so when you see me playing a game, like let's say for example, you just sitting there watching, you will see that I will be sitting right up on the TV, and I can play games just fine like that. And some people who don't understand the fact that I have a disability, they've actually asked me, why do I sit so close to the TV? And back then, I would always get a little bit aggravated because, I hated explaining it so many times. And like I said, a lot of people don't know that I'm visually impaired because I don't really just openly talk about it. But like friends, teachers, and even some family, I've had to explain it to them countless times. And to be more specific, friends and teachers are the most people I had to explain it to. So when you see me on camera, now you know why I'm sitting that close to the TV. And I'm not gonna hide it anymore. That's one reason why I always never really had a webcam. I've always tried to just play games without showing my face. And the times that I did try it, like for example with the PlayStation camera, I think I did a few videos like that. I would have it sitting at an angle where you couldn't really see how close I was sitting to the TV. So, yeah, I don't know how else to explain it, but the reason why I never really openly talked about it like I am kind of right now is because pretty much all my life, except for one person in my life, technically two if you count my sister, but she's had her moments too, but I'm not gonna get into that. All my life, people have told me that I can't do this or I can't do that, or I can't do anything. And if you was to see how I go about my daily life, you would see that I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself. I can do a lot of stuff. I am very tech savvy, and I can like attempt to fix a lot of stuff. So everybody that's ever said I can't do anything, guess what? They're wrong. So, yeah, starting today, I was going to say tomorrow, but it's already tomorrow because, like I said, I can't sleep. But starting today, I'm going to start embracing myself. It is 2023, and I'm not going to hide it anymore. So, yeah, I mean, I'm only human. And just like you all, I learn from my mistakes. I'm constantly learning. I can do a lot of the stuff that you guys can. And to my friend, I'm not gonna name him because I'm not gonna just name drop people without their permission. I've told him that I am legally, visually impaired. The term that I use most is legally blind. I've told him quite a few times actually that I'm legally blind, and despite that, he still thinks I could drive a car. Now, I've driven a car before. Granted, it was only in a parking lot, but Yeah, I've drove a car before, and it was kind of fun. Shout out to my mom for giving me that experience. I have never forgotten that she actually let me drive her car. And if she felt like I was doing something wrong, she would tell me. She would either tell me or she would grab the wheel and guide me. You know what I mean? So even knowing that, I appreciate that he thinks I can drive a car, but um, yeah, I can't. I could probably drive short distances, maybe, but like a full-on drive, no. But anyway, I'm not trying to make this video too long because I could pretty much talk about this for days if I needed to. So no, I'm not gonna make this video too long. But this last part is a little bit personal because I am reaching out to some specific people that I've been actually trying to track down. So again, not gonna name drop, but these specific people went to a school with me It's called Parkview, and it's a school specifically for the blind and visually impaired. And I think they even took in people that were just deaf as well. Like it was all kinds of people with this or any manner of disabilities. Actually, it was a school for it advertised itself as a school for the blind, but there was all kinds of different people with disabilities there. Like there was people that could barely walk, and if you are still alive, you know exactly who I'm talking about. There was one that was mostly deaf but could still hear. And then I think the rest of my friends that I've met mostly have vision problems. One of them I'm not sure. I never really asked them either, to be honest, what their disability was. But honestly, they look just as normal as can be. But anyway, for anybody who decides to watch this video, anybody who has a disability, don't let it take over your life. What I mean by that is, do what you want to do. And don't let anybody tell you that you can't do whatever it is that you're trying to do. I would say at least try it first. And if it don't work out, then you move on to the next thing you want to try and do. You know? Just embrace who you are. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. And I will see you guys in the next video, which might actually have a webcam this time.